So I wanted to show you guys a really fun, sexy, fresh, sophisticated work day tonight type of video. Now, reason being is because I know a lot of people have questions about what they should wear to work, what's going to look great with glasses. For some people who just want a couple simple questions answered, what setting powder is best to use after work, what can I do to easily amp up my look without spending 5 hours in the bathroom, things like that. And I think this is an easy video to follow if you're looking for tips like that, some great advice along the way. And I'm not trying to tell you that you can only wear subdued eyeshadow with glasses by any means. Wear whatever makes you happy. I'm just showing you a very sophisticated, easy look that'll make you feel good throughout the work week without having to wear contacts. Starting on the look, we're going to take 100% pure organic coffee bean caffeine eye cream and put that all over the lid. Mine is already on. For the primer, I'm going to take the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eyeshadow Primer. So whether you feel awake or aren't awake at all, your eyes will still look amazing when you're waking up. This primer neutralizes your eyelid color, so if you have any veinings in your eyes or just natural veining from hereditary reasons or lack of rest, this should sort of help ease the problem. My eyes are a little closer together, so I like the majority of the depth to be in the crease. If your eyes are a little bit more wide set, you might like the color to be spread a little more evenly. It's entirely up to you. Now I'm going to be taking Muse, which is this brown color right up in here. And some people say this eyeshadow needs a little bit of work. I personally really like this eyeshadow. I'm going to start in the outer corner where I want the majority of the color. If you don't want a lot of color in the outer corner, you can always be sure to take a lighter hand, tapping off my brush. You can always layer a light eyeshadow before blending in any of the crease colors, and that will help with intensity of pigmentation. I'm just going to follow that along, using less pigment as I move towards the inner portion of the eye. Whether your eyes are wide set or not, you don't want it to be too dark or too cut unless you're doing a very dramatic cut crease look. To do a more office appropriate highlight, I'm going to take something close to my skin tone. Anonymous is close to my skin tone. It's actually quite a bit lighter, but it'll work. I'm going to take a fluffy brush because it is a lighter handed brush and it won't pick up too much of the color, so it won't look shockingly light compared to my more tan skin. I'll apply this as my brow highlight. Once again, you could apply this as the base tone first. This is a nice pencil to have. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil. It lasts a long time and it's cruelty-free. I'm just gonna apply this to my waterline and that'll just brighten up my waterline. The transition color, in this case it was laced, and I just added a little bit of that to the lower lash line to just do a very soft shadow, just so that the eye just looked a little less crazy to me. When you're getting up early in the morning, eyeliners, liquid eyeliners, kohl pencils may be too dramatic for your work environment, and they may be very difficult to put on a daily basis. Maybe you want time for breakfast, things like that. So I'm just going to skip to the mascara, and I'm going to do the Too Faced Size Queen Mascara because it'll give you an instant bit of drama and length. Tilting your head back or down really helps keep this off of your eyelid. It is a very subdued, rosy kind of color, and I usually prefer something more standout, dramatic, like coral or pink. But like I said, this is very beautiful and it applies really easily. Now I'm going to take the Urban Decay Glide On Cheek Tint in Sin. This is a fairly nude color, so it's not going to be too showy on me, especially because I'm going to layer a matte setting powder over it, so it'll tone it down a bit. And apply this where you feel you need it or is appropriate. I think a little bit of a shimmer on your cheek or a little bit of a highlight can be office appropriate because it'll make you look really awake, pretty. So, I mean, I really don't think a dewy skin, attractive skin, healthy, glowy skin is remotely office unattractive, because I just think what's wrong with having perfect healthy skin. Loving, and it is the Butter London Lippy, and I just got this. It's in Yummy Mummy. I don't think it's a Halloween color, but in case it is, I just wanted to show you this, and it does come It does not come with a nail polish, but they have a nail polish in it called Yummy Mummy, which is a shimmery nude. And they are pretty opaque as well. And then I just put a touch of that on so you could still see my natural lip color through, so it's not too bronze. Okay, so the day's over and it's time to have some fun. So take the Office You into the Glam You. To the eyes just a little bit. I'm not going to add too much more eye makeup because I don't want any fallout on my face. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of Echo Beach, which is this really pretty gold right here. So that's Echo Beach. And we are going to take the fluffy brush again and just do a wash over the lid. And that'll just add a little bit of a dramatic flair to the eye look without worrying about messing up the intention of the fun, pretty look. The Too Faced 3-Way Lash Lining Tool. It's a fairly dry, easy to maneuver pen, so it shouldn't go down your face. And plus you don't need to carry any other tools with you to apply it besides the pen itself. I personally do not like to touch up my mascara as the day goes on ever, because to me it causes gunkiness and flakiness. It's something I personally love to avoid doing whatsoever. So I'm going to add a little bit of something to the lower lash line since we're not going to be adding a whole lot more else to the look. And I'm going to take Penny Lane, which is a really pretty orangey color. And we're going to place this in the inner tear duct just to add some spirit to the eye. Where I'm taking this may be work appropriate for some environments. It's really just a matter of what you feel is right. Taking that angled brush, we're going to take a setting powder. This has a locking rotating sifter. It's the Pumpkin Poppy Tower Moisturizing Bronzer. So if you want to fit it in your bag, if you're going straight from work, you can do that pretty easily and not really have a problem whatsoever. Plus the fact that it's not a pressed powder will mean you can drop your bag, whatever, and it won't crack. The matte Camille pencil and apply this to my Cupid's bow. And then the Sand Shimmer side. You could also do this with a very pale stick concealer. That'll work beautifully too. I'm now going to take the Inglot Soft Precision Lip Liner, and of course this is easy to fit into your bag if you're not stopping by home. This is number 68, Soft Precision Liner. I think nude lips for any environment can be either really dramatic or subdued depending on how you layer it and what the rest of the look is like. I'm actually just going to do a couple coats so you can see it of this. A more opaque made up lip is always a little bit more dramatic than you know, like a more classic daywear lip, which is almost nothing. Now I'm going to be taking the Butter London Lippy again, so you don't have to carry too much lip products. And layer Yummy Mummy on top, and it's sort of a cream finish, so you have that sort of sheen underneath, which does help dramatize it a little bit. Now I'm going to be adding a fun pair of dangly earrings. Oops, let me take out the Office ones. And these are really small. Maybe just an inexpensive pair of studs. It depends on what you're willing to lose. Personally, if I know I'm going to be changing or going on vacation, I try not to carry jewelry I can't lose. That's just me. Normal to feel like you need to redo your style. So I have the Giovanni 2 Chic Brazilian Keratin Argan Oil Mist, and this will add a shine and kind of just renew your hair. This is also perfect for the workplace because it's shine. I don't think there's, and no glitter is in it. I do not recommend body glitter for any event, personally. So there you have it. Add some of that, and that does kind of, you can always take a root plumper as well, which I also would recommend you can do with this. This is the Giovanni Maximum Hold for All Day Style. It's the LA Hold Hair Spritz. And they also do have a root lifter if you need something like that. And it is better for your hair than big sexy hair and things like that, which I have heard can tear out extensions. And just in case you were wondering, yes, this is an eco-friendly hairspray pump. So I'm not using an aerosol can, and the product itself is cruelty-free. Can do that and look like a stunning, sophisticated woman. Imagine this with like a red purse and a pair of red heels. I think it would look amazing. You could even do this like with a red lip. We could actually do it with red lip, but why not? Get from Urban Decay. I'm going to apply this with a heavy hand. I'm going to take 156, which is a medium red. Sweet sangria, and it smells like apples, so it is very holiday appropriate. That completes the look. Here's it with the glasses, and here is it without. So either way, I think this kind of shows you that you can play it up and have some fun with your looks without really having to change a whole lot, carry too much, have a million brushes, and maybe show some of you working ladies a fun, appropriate look, because I know a lot of ladies do like to wear their glasses to the office because they don't want to wear the contacts every day necessarily, because I really hate to see makeup break down throughout the day, and I hate to see it get to that level where it looks really good in the morning to looking, you know, as it deteriorates, to see people pack on so much more to stay looking fresh when that may not happen unless you start completely over. So I just wanted to take it so that you don't have to completely try to build over something that's already starting to deconstruct, if that makes any sense. I hope it does, because and just keep it simple for you as well. I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.